What is up, guys? SDPeasy here, and today we are back in, let's call it Lampard's Lounge. I quite like that. I thought of it off camera. We're in Lampard's Lounge here with him on the left and the right of me here. So, we're going to be discussing the UEFA Super Cup Final today. My thoughts on the game. Obviously, we did end up losing to Liverpool 5-4 on penalties after it being 2-2 after extra time. We're going to go through my positives, which I thought there was more of for Chelsea, really. I know we lost the game, but I didn't actually think there was too many negatives to take from it. So let's dive into my thoughts. Right, so as you can see here, we've got positives, negatives on the screen, same as usual. Same format. I think difference today is you've got a different badge at the bottom, and you've got UEFA Super Cup Final down below me here with a trophy. So that's what's going to change from episode to episode depending on what cup we're playing in. But let's start with the positives, and the biggest positive by a mile was the return of N'Golo Kanté. He absolutely ran the game in the middle of the pitch for me. Completely just really, the Liverpool midfield seemed to struggle with him, and him and Jorginho and Kovacic together worked wonderfully. I loved it. So them three together is going to be something I'm going to really enjoy this year in the 4-3-3 they were playing. Hopefully they stick with that because I really enjoyed it. And he was playing all the right passes, making the challenges, doing what Kante does. And we really missed that against Man United. So it was really good to see him back and doing what he does best. Emerson over Alonso, also a big positive that finally that has been noticed. Lampard has got the right mindset that it is Emerson over Alonso, and the wrong mindset from Sarri has gone of Alonso being better. It's gone. Emerson was brilliant last night. He has been brilliant for ages and deserves his spot in this team. Alonso is a long gone player now. Emerson is our left back. He's my left back at Chelsea, and he should be yours. So from now, he was brilliant. He stays there. Jorginho's leadership as well was something I really, really liked. Obviously, Tammy Abraham missed the penalty at the end of the game, killed him off. He was in tears, and Jorginho the first thing he did was went straight to him, consoled him, kept his head held high, gave him all the positivity he needs in that moment to really boost him and make him not feel like the world's his fault and whatever, and everything's all coming down on him, which I thought was good. I really liked that. And I'm glad he did that because that really showed a lot of things that I want to see from Jorginho this year. Obviously, now Sarri's gone and he's made these statements about he wasn't there for Sarri. He's there to play for Chelsea and be this leader. I want to see him do it now. So I was really excited to see that, and hopefully he continues that onwards into the rest of the season. The youth was a big positive. Massive positive. Tammy Abraham, obviously, we know what happened. But apart from that, when he was on the pitch, he was brilliant. He was brilliant against Man United, and he was brilliant again when he came on. Mason Mount, when he came on, absolutely class. Pulisic was really good. Tomori was brilliant when he came on. And it's just nice seeing youth players playing for Chelsea, enjoying themselves and giving chances in the team. And I feel like Lampard would have done that, transfer ban or not. But I'm glad there was a transfer ban in the way because it meant these youth players have been given their opportunity. This is your moment, go and take it. Don't take it now, you don't play for Chelsea. It's as simple as that. They're taking it, they're grabbing the ball by the horns. I love to see it. There's loads of youth, they're all playing well and they're all gelling and they're making the first team, which is what I've wanted at Chelsea for absolutely years. I'm so glad that Lampard's doing it. Attacking play, also another big thing that I really liked. We were actually somehow carving through, like a Liverpool defence, obviously the best defence in the Premier League last season. We seemed to be carving through it at times, which was weird. It looked like Van Dijk and Matip and Gomez and Robertson, they sort of struggled between them, which is weird, obviously, from last season, seeing them being so solid. So I thought we did really well. We were always sort of in behind them. We were always in the gaps, in the spaces. Don't get me wrong, they still played well, but I thought we did really well to get in behind that defence, and we were doing it quite on a regular basis, which was really promising, and hopefully we can take that forward because that just didn't happen at the weekend against Man United. Now, on to the negatives. And the biggest negative of the whole game, by a mile, was VAR. It was bad. It was really, really bad. It made poor decisions all across the game. The penalty that Jorginho scored to make it 2-2, it's not a penalty. There is contact on Tammy Abraham, but never enough for him to go down. It's as simple as that. It's never a penalty. It never should have been given. And the fact that VAR looked at that and still gave it, beyond me. Don't get it in any way. Don't like it. Don't agree with it. Obviously, as a Chelsea fan, it worked for me at the time, but I don't agree with it. It should never have been a penalty. If we look at the penalty shootout itself, the actual winning penalty that Adrian saves, there is a new rule this year that when you are a keeper from penalty, you're at least to have 1 foot on the goal line, and he quite clearly doesn't when you watch it back. He has both feet quite clearly off the goal line, so that really, if VAR are actually paying any attention, should have been retaken, but we won't cling on to things like that. But in general, the officiating and the VAR wasn't up to the scratch. And the offside thing, please tell me somebody else noticed this, where they flagged for offside sort of 20 seconds late. I celebrated 2 extra Chelsea goals, which were disallowed for offside, that I didn't need to. Like, as a fan, that kills the excitement for you, because you're celebrating goals because you think, wow, my team have scored, and then it's taken away from you. And the same as a player, you've scored and it's gone, and that isn't healthy for football, and I don't like that at all. Either as a linesman, it's offside or it's not. You flag or you don't. Simple as that. Do not do this whole... I don't care whether it's the new rules. It needs changing, because this flag 20 seconds later when the balls are in the back of the net, it's too late. You shouldn't be flagging at that point. You should have made your decision by that point of whether it's offside or not. And if you haven't, it goes to VAR. It's as simple as that. That's what it's there for, and it's being used incorrectly. So it's not good enough. I thought in general, Chelsea were actually very unlucky. Really, I thought obviously Liverpool, in the end, they won the game. I didn't think Liverpool showed anything that made them any better than Chelsea. I thought it was actually a very even game. I thought, obviously, I know you can't draw in a final, but a draw would have actually been a fair result, really. I thought, in general, Chelsea were just as good and matched Liverpool in every position, every occasion. So, for me, I thought we were just unlucky in general. I mean, we hit the post, we had 2 disallowed goals. They were both offside, but you felt like the luck wasn't going your way. I know we got that lucky penalty, but it just felt unlucky in general. I felt like Liverpool, fair enough, they won and they probably deserved to in the end, but I'm not sure whether Chelsea didn't deserve to win, if you know what I mean. They played good football and they probably deserve a trophy for what they played. They probably deserved to win, but they just got outmatched in the end in the penalty shootout. And my biggest worry, it's not a negative, it's a worry, is Tammy Abraham's confidence after he missed that penalty. I know all the players consoled him, and I know he's a young player, he'll bounce back, and I really hope he does bounce back, because he was brilliant when he came on. He was brilliant against Man United, and I think this season is going to be his big breakthrough season, so I can't... It'd kill me for that to just ruin his season, just missing that chance and that being it. His confidence is on the floor now. I don't want that. I mean, if you are a Chelsea fan out there on Twitter, on any form of social media, and you are the kind of person who has been sending racially abusive tweets to Tammy Abraham just because he missed a penalty, then you shouldn't support Chelsea. You shouldn't. You should not be fit to go into that ground. You should be banned forever from entering that ground. You cannot do that. Right, it's not that is wrong. Kick it out of the football. Why is racism still in football in 2019? That's so wrong. How's that going to help the player's confidence to help him bounce back from the issue? If you're racially abusing him online, it's so wrong. I disagree with all of it. And I just hope that it doesn't affect him, and I hope he comes back stronger and maybe gets a goal at Leicester at the weekend, because that'd be really good if he can get a goal and boost his confidence, get back into the stride. I really hope he does. Right, so there we have it. My thoughts on the UEFA Super Cup Final. Obviously, Liverpool winning. Congratulations to Liverpool. And if you're a Liverpool fan, congratulations to yourself. It's another trophy for yourselves in Europe, which must be great for you. And fair enough. You won the game. Simple as. So, yeah, hopefully Chelsea can because for me, that's not a negative game for Chelsea. I think that's a completely positive game. I know the result didn't go our way, but in general, I think there was not really any negatives to come from that game in terms of how Chelsea played. I feel in fact, Lampard can only take positives from that, use them to really spur on the players, and hopefully get our first points of the season at Leicester this weekend, which I feel like we will. So, thank you for watching. Once again, as the first episode, please leave some comments on your opinions on the things I've discussed, like VAR, Jorginho's leadership, or whatever. If you're a Liverpool fan, let me know your thoughts on the game. I'd quite like to see what you thought of some of the decisions and some of the moments in the game. It'd be quite interesting to see as well from a Chelsea's perspective as a Liverpool as well. So if you're a football fan in general, just leave me a comment about what you feel about the game, and if you enjoyed this video, it'd be much appreciated if you could let me know. Just by dropping a like on this video, that would help me out so much. Right, also, one thing, people say they're missing my uploads when they go up. So when you actually subscribe to my channel, there's a little bell next to it. So please click that bell. You'll never miss a video. Then you always get a notification comes straight through to your phone that SDPeasy is uploaded, and you won't miss my videos. It's perfect. Helps me, helps you. It's a better place to be. So, if you have enjoyed this, obviously, please drop a like on this video. We'll aim for 5 likes again to keep the series going. Hopefully you are enjoying it. Please let me know if you are. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new. And